All right, this is a Chambers Bay golf course walk around video, and you'll notice in here is just a bunch of kind of different repeating shots to show the location. This is meant as an educational video as opposed to an entertainment video, but who knows, maybe you're entertained by it anyways. So Chambers Bay Golf Course is located in University Place, Washington, just about 10 minutes from I-5. And it's located on Chambers Bay, interestingly enough. And Chambers Bay will offer you some of the greatest views of anywhere in this region. In fact, Chambers Bay Golf Course was the first Northwest golf course to host the men's U.S. Open, and that was in 2015. It's a very pristine area here. And you can see by some of these pictures and clips, we were out there on a great day. So this was recorded, these clips were recorded on October 3rd, 2024. And this was at the vendor showcase that Chambers Bay has twice annually. So there's one in the spring and one in the fall. This was the fall vendor showcase. And I mean, these views are just unmatched. I mean, you can't get that view anywhere else. This is not CGI. I mean, this is like real life here. This is just shot with a GoPro 11 and, very little effects. This is not a professional. I'm not a professional videographer. I'm a professional DJ. So, again, this is for educational purposes, but you can see the expanse out here. On this patio would be where you might have a cocktail hour after your ceremony going into the reception. It's all kind of centered around this patio, which is a 4,000 square foot tent that's located on this large patio where you'll have everything from the arrival to the good nights. And typically this is where a buffet would be set up. I have seen other arrangements in this room, but that's a typical setup. You'll see in this shot, I'm going to head over towards the dance floor. And normally most of the weddings I've done in this location, the dance floor will be right here, and they'll have me off to the right of the dance floor with the head table on the picture side of the tent. And that's so you have an amazing background for your pictures while you're sitting at your head table. You can arrange it however you like. I've had folks ask me if they can move my setup somewhere else, and that's totally doable as well. Like I tell my clients, it's your wedding. You can do whatever you want, basically. Right here, this is a small mock setup. As you can tell, there's no floral. We actually didn't have a floral designer at the expo for this one, but small wedding there. Yours will likely be much bigger. And this is the golf shop that's on the side of the clubhouse, and on the other side would be the restaurant. These are some different place settings. This is American Party Place that did this, and they're straight ahead in this shot, actually. Then we have Silver Cloud, Point Ruston, Alexander Party Rentals is on the far side. RC Media Photography is going to be right there in the middle of the screen. That's me, Jeremy Hamill. And while we're looking at this shot, we also have Celebrity Cake Studio was on site for this expo. And also we had a tuxedo rental called Generation Tux. So, I mean, as the sun starts to go down, the beauty just intensifies. It's almost as if, God's thumbprint is right here in the sky with those streaks. I mean, this is incredible. Down below there, one thing that Chambers golf staff does or provides is they'll bring you in a golf cart that is kind of, I don't know if it's called a limousine golf cart or what it is, but it's kind of an extended golf cart. If you'd like to go down for photos down at the park below on the water's edge. This is open to the public. Obviously, it's not open to the public when you're renting the space, but the park down below is open to the public. So you may have some witnesses walking along the road off in the distance for your wedding, which I think kind of adds to the allure of host or having a wedding here anyways. So as I brought up before, there's 32 seats in this picture of the ceremony, but Chambers Bay can accommodate up to 220 people. And personally, I've done a wedding up to 200 in this space. I would say probably 150, 175 is like pretty comfortable in here. 220, it's definitely going to be a definitely going to be a party. But this is kind of the back view. Again, this is where typically the cocktail hour would be, and then this would be left open throughout the reception, so guests can go in and out freely and kind of take in the views. You know, one thing I think about this space is just all the social media pictures. I mean, you can look up Chambers Bay and come up with quite a few pictures of this space. Very popular wedding destination in the South Sound, and one of my favorite places to work at. And just a real quick note, so I got about a minute left here on the video. Inside the tent here, I would have probably 6 speakers around the edges. That's for a full sound in there. Also on this patio, I would have 2 speakers for the cocktail hour and 2 additional speakers for your ceremony, which would be out on the patio. And that allows for full sound in any area of your big day. So again, here's the dance floor looking out. I mean, can you just imagine your grand entrance or even your first dance with this as a backdrop? I mean, it's just breathtaking. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, my name's Jeremy Hamill, and you can find me at www.jeremyhamilldj.com. Thanks.